Have you ever wondered why some relationships last a lifetime while others seem to fizzle out after just a few months? We all strive for long-lasting relationships, and it is our hope that they will never come to an end. What is it that some couples know and do that helps them to maintain such wonderfully healthy and long-lasting relationships? Well, I'm here to tell you that when it comes to making a relationship last, there are a few key secrets from happy couples that all of us can take note of and learn from. First and foremost, honest communication is key. It's important to talk openly and honestly with your partner about anything and everything that matters to you. That way, you and your partner can work together to solve any problems or concerns that come up in the relationship. When two people can communicate without having to resort to hurtful words or insults, it shows respect for each other's perspectives. This type of understanding leads to compromise and a strong connection between the two of you. Moreover, it's essential to remember to listen as much as you talk. Showing genuine interest and concern in your partner's feelings, needs, and desires will help strengthen the relationship. Even when things seem difficult or challenging, staying open and communicative enables you to work together to find solutions and build a stronger bond. The Lord encourages us to spread kindness and bear fruit in all our actions, including communication. As the Bible says, "Let no corrupting talk come out of your mouths, but only such as is good for building up, as fits the occasion, that it may give grace to those who hear." Ephesians chapter 4, verse 29. When we keep communication positive and respectful, we're allowing our relationships room to grow and develop a strong foundation. The second key is having a strong spiritual bond, which is important. No matter your age or circumstance, having a strong spiritual bond with your partner is essential to a lasting relationship. Relying on faith and relying on one another will help both you and your partner find strength beyond what you ever thought possible. Faith is more than just attending church on Sundays or saying prayers before bed. It's believing in the power of God to provide meaning and guidance throughout life. Having an intimate relationship with someone with a similar spiritual inclination encourages personal growth and community engagement. This spiritual connection allows two people to stay connected even during difficult times, as their faith will be a common comfort that will bridge any gap between them. The Bible teaches us that what God has joined together, let no man separate. If your relationship is rooted in a spiritual foundation, it will be fortified against the trials and tribulations of life. The third key is forgiveness. When it comes to relationships, far too many people make small issues become bigger than it needs to be. After all, there are 1,000,001 things that can cause rifts in even the happiest of marriages. Whether it's stress from work, lack of communication, financial worries, or just the general difficulty of balancing two different opinions and lifestyles, relationships aren't as easy as they may seem. And this is why what seems to be an often overlooked trait is actually more important than we think: forgiveness. Think about this. When it comes to relationships, very few of us have the ability to be perfect. We all make mistakes, we all have flaws. It's inevitable that disagreements and strife will be part of any relationship. But one thing that sets couples apart is how they respond in the aftermath of an argument. Do they linger on the quarrel and make it the focus of their conversations, or do they choose to move past it with forgiveness? The Bible tells us that love keeps no record of wrongs. In other words, forgiveness is essential for a lasting relationship. It can be hard at times to forgive someone who has clearly wronged us, but unless we put the past aside, there can be no future. Unforgiveness leads to bitterness, and if we don't make a conscious effort to let it go, it can be like carrying an invisible millstone around. When both partners learn how to forgive each other and feel secure in their commitment and dedication to each other, nothing can stand in the way of a long-lasting and fulfilling partnership. The fourth key is daily acts of kindness and consideration. It's said that two are better than one, for if one falls, the other will lift them up. Our relationships are like that. They become a two-way street, often providing love, support, and companionship by relying on the other. They are meant to last through the valleys and over the mountaintops of life. But how do we make our relationships endure? Each relationship is unique, yet there are always common threads present in successful unions. One of these threads is kindness. Being kind can also go a long way in supporting your relationship. Taking the time to check up on each other, share kind words or gestures, can bring you closer together and can remind you of all the wonderful things you have together. Kindness is so powerful that even the smallest act can have a ripple effect that has an impact on our partner's life. Being compassionate allows us to become a source of comfort and security for one another and to develop a deeper relationship. Love is much more than a dizzying feeling of mere infatuation. It's an untiring commitment to the well-being, joy, and contentment of your partner. We should celebrate it and guard it fiercely. There truly is nothing more valuable than being loved deeply by someone who knows and respects you and who you can trust completely. Nurture your relationships with the light of love and acceptance, and watch them blossom into something truly beautiful. Spending quality time together is essential for any relationship. Day-to-day life can get busy, overwhelming, and chaotic, making it easy to forget the little things that nurture those special bonds. We may not always be able to find the time to chat every day, but regularly expressing love and appreciation helps keep the connection alive. It's easy to forget in the hustle and bustle of life, but taking a moment to show your partner you care can mean the world to them. In the same way, regular expressions of love and appreciation boost your partner's self-esteem and keeps the connection between you strong. Just like we need fuel for our bodies, relationships need energy as well, and expressing love and gratitude adds water and sunshine for growth and nourishment. Couples who are content and happy often do simple things together, like snuggling up on the couch watching a movie, or spending time in nature appreciating the little things. These moments bring a sense of connection and security that can't be replaced. The sixth key to success in any relationship is unconditional love. It is said that unconditional love is a powerful bond between two people, and it is one of the most essential elements that will help keep a relationship strong and lasting. Unconditional love is often described as a love with no limits or exclusions. It is the type of love that is not based on our own emotions or our personal desires. It is a love that is given freely without expectations or conditions. Love isn't just something you feel, it's something you do. When you're able to give and receive love unconditionally, you will find that your connection will be much deeper and your relationship much more fulfilling. Unconditional love is a powerful force, allowing us to do things we thought we could never do, to be more generous, and to show compassion when it counts the most. As written in 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verses 4-7, love is patient and kind. Love does not envy or boast. It is not arrogant or rude. It does not insist on its own way. It is not irritable or resentful. It does not rejoice at wrongdoing, but rejoices with the truth. Love bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things. In other words, unconditional love requires us to be open and honest, to be kind and slow to anger, and always put the other person's needs above our own. It is understanding that no matter what may come your way, your partner will always have your back. The seventh key is appreciation. When it comes to developing and maintaining lasting relationships, there's much to be said about expressing our appreciation for the people who matter in our lives. Why? Because meaningful relationships require deliberate effort. They require us to recognize and celebrate the small gestures of kindness we show each other every single day. For when those moments become our focus, our connection deepens and our bond becomes even stronger. To get a better understanding as to why we should make such an effort, let's consider the power of gratitude. Research has shown that expressing thankfulness and praise has a positive effect on both physical and mental well-being. It has been proven to decrease stress levels, raise serotonin levels, and even boost immunity. And what's more, it plays a vital role in engendering empathy across relationships too. So, the next time you look to express your love and affection to your partner, bear in mind that sometimes all it takes is some thoughtful recognition for the other person to feel truly seen and appreciated. Gratitude doesn't have to be hard or complicated. It can be as simple as writing thank you cards, setting aside time for heartfelt conversations, or taking a moment to recognize someone's kind actions. It can be a bouquet of flowers out of the blue or a surprise dinner for two at an intimate restaurant. Or it could be something totally unique, like creating a special playlist with meaningful songs or gifting a handmade trinket. The possibilities are endless. So there you have it. Thank you for watching.